Hi guys, it's Fran, back with another Conversations with Fran. Again, I am excited because I'm going to talk to you about something that I love, and that I've done so many times and that I know works. Today, I am going to talk to you about the power of manifestation. Manifestation. Co-creating your life with God. Co-creating your life with the universe. You know, a lot of times people will come to me, and a lot of times, let me say this, when I talk to you guys, I talk to you about experiences with my clients. I talk to you about things that I've done that I know worked, things that I've researched, classes that I've taught, and I also pray and I ask, what is it I'm supposed to be talking about, or what is it that people need this week? So this week it was manifestation, which is like super duper cool for me, right? Because I so love the power of manifestation and I so believe in the power of manifestation. And a lot of people will say to me, well, you know, I've really tried this whole manifestation thing and it's not working for me. And I've prayed and I've asked for things and I'm not getting those things. Or, you know, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Let me say this to you. When you pray and your spirit is connected with the spirit of the divine, when you pray, things are happening. You may not see them happening at that moment. You may not even feel them happening at that moment. But the minute that you begin to pray and communicate with your higher power, imagine pick up the phone and the phone is ringing and you're waiting on your friend to answer. And they say, hello. And you say, girl, look, let me tell you, I have had a rough day. I really need to go out and have some girl time. I need somebody to talk to. Blah, 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 blah. Well, all the time you're talking to your girlfriend, she's putting her shoes on, she's fluffing her hair, you know, fixing her makeup, making sure I'm on my way, girlfriend. Imagine that kind of conversation, but with God. Because the minute you talk to him, the minute you connect, he's moving. So, I said all that to say this. Manifestation and prayer are two different things. When you pray, you are conversating with God. When you manifest, you are co-creating with God. Isn't that powerful? Think about it. You and God sitting side by side. You're saying, you know, God, I'd like a little bit of this in my life, and I'd like a little bit of that, and that's nice too. Can I have some of that? Is that okay, or is that too much? What do you think? Okay, maybe not. Okay, let's go back over here. When you are manifesting, you are creating your life. You can create it to be beautiful and meaningful, or you could create it to be sad and miserable and lonely and depressing. The thing is that you're manifesting whether you know it or not. Whether you realize you are manifesting or not, you're manifesting. So you're doing it by default or design. Okay? So either your conscious thoughts are just manifesting for you. Oh, today's going to be a hard day. I'm running late. I didn't have time to get no Starbucks. Oh my God. These kids are driving me crazy. Oh God, man, please get up. Oh, would you move out the way? The light's red. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? So at that moment, you are manifesting and creating chaos in your life. When you get up and you intend that this is going to be a wonderful day. This is a day that God has made, and I shall rejoice in it. I am more than a conqueror. I am brilliant. I am successful. I am happy. I am flawless. I am wonderful. Everything goes my way today. I attract the perfect client. I attract the perfect home. I blah, 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 blah. When you begin to start your day like that, you're manifesting. The minute you open your mouth, you're manifesting. Okay? All right. So now I'm going to tell you some steps. I'm going to try to get through at least 4 of them. I don't like to make the videos too long because I don't want you to have to suffer through it to get the good stuff. So I'll probably make a part 2 to this video. So watch out for that. The first thing I want you to know, and the first thing that is so important, is that you have to know what you want. Okay? You can't get what you want unless you know what you want. So, I want a big, beautiful home. So, if an angel came down and said to you, all right, Fran, so you want this big, beautiful home, and we have it here, we're ready to give it to you. Why do you need all that space? What do you want it for? Not only do you need to know what you want, you need to know why you want it and how it is going to serve. Okay? So, when you know what you want, it's easier to create what you want. I will give you an example very quickly. There was a car that I loved. And every time I saw this car, I would say, look at that car. There goes my car. Oh, I love that car. They're driving my car. Oh, I can't wait to get my car. I'm going to look so fly in my car. A year later, I got the car. So, knowing what you want and knowing why you want it is so important. If you don't know what you want, ask yourself, what do I want? That's the first thing. The second thing I kind of, incorporated with the first thing is know why you want it. Know why you want what you want. Make sure it's exactly what you need. Because, as the saying goes, be careful what you ask for. You might get it. Let me tell you from experience. Let me tell you from being in a 18-year relationship that was horrible. Okay? That I'm telling you from firsthand, not what I think I know, but what I know. Be careful what you ask for and ask for what you need. As the scripture says, give us this day our daily bread. Everything that you need will be provided for you anyway. Okay? So if there's something that you want to manifest, make sure it's what you need. And that is why it's important to acknowledge what you want before you ask for what you think you want. Take time with that. It's important. Know who would benefit from what you want. So a lot of people will say, well, I want to win the Powerball. Or if you have this gift and you hear, or you have this gift of knowing, why don't you know the Powerball numbers? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you another little story. One day I was walking through my house, and this is when they had decided that they were going to change my career. When I say they, I'm talking about the Spirit, the angels, God, the universe, decided they were going to change my career. And I was walking through the house, and I was like, I need $240 million. If I could just win that Powerball, it'd be great. And I just kept hearing, why do you need that? I was like, well, because I could do this. Of course, I went down the bullet list because, of course, you think you could spend $240 million. And they said, I heard the voice again. Well, why do you need that much? Who can you help with what you will be given? What difference will it make in someone's life besides yours? Are there other people involved? Is it only about you? The more people that will benefit from what you're asking for, the better. So, for example, you want to help as many people as you want to. You want to help as many people as you want that want to go to college. So that's a wonderful reason to ask for more. I want to make sure that no children are ever hungry. That's who would benefit from my $240 million. I thought about that right now. I wonder if I can still get that. Okay, I'm back. But that is one of my passions, to make sure that no child goes hungry. You have to have an example of who is going to benefit, because once you can see who will benefit from what you're asking for, you have a clearer picture of why you need what you're asking for. You have a desire. Your vibration is raising. The higher your vibration is raised, the quicker you're going to manifest. The more you want it and you know why you need it and you become passionate about it, the quicker it will manifest. Number 4 is assuming the feeling that your wish is fulfilled. Feeling like you already have it. Feeling like it's already yours. Being thankful, giving thanks. What would you be doing right now if you had what you asked for? Where would you be? How would it change your life? Are you happy? Are you content? Are you relaxed? Are you on an island somewhere listening to great music, watching the ocean? What is happening right now? I have a client who manifested first class everywhere she flies. She went out of the country once and did economy and didn't like it. And she said, I don't ever want to fly economy again. I says, well, you have to manifest first class tickets. You have to manifest. Don't tell them how you want them. Don't tell them they have to be on sale. Don't tell them somebody has to give them to you. Just tell them that that's what you want and be passionate about it and expect it. And she did, and now everywhere she flies for business, she flies first class. The power of manifestation is real, guys. You can have the life that you want. You can have what you want, but it takes time and it takes work. Some things happen quickly because the universe can align that and make it happen quickly, and you want it passionately and you know why you want it, so it comes like that to you. Some things take time, but you have the power to co-create your life. You can have anything that you desire if it's in your best and highest interest and if it's good for you. And those are the only things we want anyway, right? Okay, guys, I'm going to stop right there. Next week, I'll do part 2. If you have any questions, let me know. My email and information will be in the box. And also, you could just email me and say, hey, I like your videos. I really like reading you guys' comments. Thank you for those. And I really like when people say, man, you're so normal. All right, guys. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.